morning, class. I thought today we'd take a little break from our English, history, and math
Are
lessons
you okay?
and talk a little about a new subject. Today, I'm going to be talking a little bit more about philosophy. I know what you're thinking. Mr. Scheidt is going off on another tangent again. None of this will be useful. I'm just going to tune out, blah, blah, blah. The things you learn today can help you in the future, for we will be talking about logic and logical arguments. Logic is defined as the reasoning conducted or assessed according to the strict principles of validity. In other words, logic is the search for truth. Now, what do I mean by truth? Well, truth is based on what is real, backed up with fact and conclusions, and most importantly, reason. You see, as humans, it is our ability to reason that separates us from the other creatures in the world. So, calling something logical means it's based on reasoned and sound ideas. In other words, thought out with mathematical precision. Logic is free of emotion and deals very specifically with information in its purest form. In other words, the truth. In ancient times, there was a great man, a philosopher known as Plato. He summarized that the human soul was made of three parts. This is what is called the idea of a tripartite soul. There is the logical part, our ability to reason and think objectively. There's also the emotional part. This is the part of the mind that is backed up with feelings, more than logical fact. It is also known as the spirited. Finally, there's the appetite. How should I describe this? Well, I suppose it is our most basic instincts, like to eat or seek pleasure. Plato believed that a person who did not think with the logical part of the mind was not a full human, but a half, a dreg. He believed that logic should rule above all other things of the soul, and frankly, I tend to agree with that sentiment. Although Plato's ideals have been changed, partially disproven or otherwise, we still accept this as a basis of our soul. In the 19th century, scientist Sigmund Freud would build upon this to explain the parts of the brain instead of the soul, but I digress. Alright, for the rest of the class, I'm going to have you all read a small little essay, which you will write about the good of logic. I expect you to write your thoughts on it tomorrow. I'll be here if you need any help with your reading.